Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Fans of Sister Wives are furious about Robyn Brown's repulsive remark. Fans of Sister Wives have had enough of Robyn Brown, particularly during the three-part Garrison Brown memorial. Viewers are furious when she made a disgusting remark. This time, what did the mother of five say? For more information, continue reading. Robyn Brown's disgusting comment has fans furious. Robyn Brown has long made herself and her issues the focus of Sister Wives. She believes that when the OG three wives departed the marriage, she lost a family. Furthermore, she attempted to coerce Mary Brown into remaining in the multiple marriage for her personal gain. Robyn believed she had been disrespected, which contributed to Kody Brown's alienation from his elder children. Robyn and her 5 children were always Kody's first choice over his other 3 spouses and 13 children. The show is now celebrating the life of his deceased son, Garrison Brown. Regretfully, Kody and Robyn have made the trip all about them and their enjoyment. Everyone came together in Wyoming to bury Garrison on Sunday, May 18th. Robyn and their children were taken to ride horses at Kody's family ranch. Robyn observed that although it was unexpected to see Kody on a ranch, there was an allure to his cowboy persona. This is how one fan responded to the moment. "Geez, Robyn isn't getting any favors from the producers. It's delicious," she says as she sits there discussing Kody riding a horse on the property. They had other options for editing it, but they decided to go that route. It says a lot. Robyn's mental state throughout this trip was evident, and she showed little concern for the fact that Janelle, Kody, and the original children were burying Garrison. Instead, she was pleased that Kody appeared yummy while mounted. Robyn Brown's actions on this most recent episode infuriated Sister Wives viewers. But since the tribute started, she hasn't gotten great feedback. Editing is horrified to see Robyn arriving. Viewers thought that Robyn Brown was seen by Sister Wives editors and production, who now exposed her true nature. Instead of sugarcoating her actions, they make her look worse. She is being turned on by Kody Brown as everyone is grieving over Garrison Brown. Although it didn't seem good, this is who she is and probably has always been. Yes, she isn't receiving a quality edit. Robyn is getting horned up as everyone else is sobbing. She is just incredibly unaware. At the time, saying this was completely incorrect. I was genuinely shocked that this woman could be that naive and inconsiderate, but I shouldn't be surprised given everything she has done thus far. If Robyn's family visits Wyoming annually, I don't see why it's so fresh to them. It sounds like more falsehoods. Both of those are extremely tone-deaf. Madison Brush, a sister wife, expresses her desire to repair her relationship with Robyn's children. Without a doubt, Sister Wives is a multiverse of bizarre connections. Kody Brown formerly had 4 wives and 18 children. He is now left with his 4th wife and their 5 children after the first 3 spouses abandoned him over the years. Robyn's children did not get along well with Kody's other children, and they did not get along with him either. The distance between them grew as they always thought that Robyn was Kody's favorite. The family on Sister Wives just said goodbye to their brother Garrison, who passed away. The whole family was shaken by the occurrence and came to understand how fleeting life is. Therefore, it's not necessary for everyone to conclude things negatively. Perhaps this is the reason Madison, the daughter of Kody and Janelle, has chosen to patch things up with Robyn's children. She is prepared to move on and let the past go. Maddie, one of the Sister Wives, honors her brother Garrison. A time back, Sister Wives star Madison gave birth to her 3rd child. She announced the birth of her daughter, Amelia Estelle Brush, and posted her first photo to Instagram. "Our sweet girl took her time, keeping us all in suspense," Maddie said, but when she decided it was time, she wasted no time at all. She was born on March 14th, and she was flawless. The infant girl in the pink onesie looked very cute in the picture. Estelle means star, according to a fan, so Maddie honored Garrison by doing the same. The buzz was confirmed by Maddie in the reply area. In fact, her daughter's name pays homage to her deceased sibling. Sister Wives, Madison wants to apologize and put an end to her argument with Robyn's children. Fame from Sister Wives at last, Madison is prepared to embark on a new adventure with her family. A few years ago, the diva relocated to North Carolina, and now her mother, Janelle, has followed suit. We recently witnessed the family on Sister Wives say goodbye to their brother, Garrison, with tears in their eyes. She learned from the disaster to embrace life and let go of the hurt. Maddie recently discussed her peculiar relationship with her father with her siblings. She wants to change the bad relationship she had with her father and his fourth wife. Although Maddie is still upset about what transpired, she has no control over her own reactions or reciprocations. She's still debating what to do and how. Madison clarified that she is deeply sorry for Robyn's children. She wants to have a conversation with them and express her regret for all of the family's misfortunes. Maddie went on to say that she has nothing against them and would even like to sit down with them to share her viewpoint. She went on to say that she is deeply sorry to them if she has ever done anything to cause them pain. Madison admitted that aside from that, she is unsure of what else to say. However, she apologizes if she has ever hurt them. Even Janelle had expressed how terrible Garrison's passing was, but how it somehow united the whole family. Maddie Brown of Sister Wives communicates with Robyn's children. In the wake of Garrison's death, Sister Wives actress Maddie Brown Brush has made the decision to get in touch with Robyn Brown's children. Robyn has isolated her 5 kids from the others, even disrupting their group chat during the holidays. What does Maddie have to say about getting back together? For further information, continue reading. Maddie Brown communicates with Robyn's children. Kody Brown has made it known that he is staying with Robyn Brown, his fourth wife, and her 5 kids since the pandemic in 2020. He had 3 spouses and 13 other children, although he had many problems with them. He didn't think Christine Brown Woolley and Janelle were acting responsibly or safely. Furthermore, Kody thought his kids were endangering their lives and security. Fans of Sister Wives were aware of his preference for Robyn, yet he continued to refer to her as his obedient wife. The children's dissatisfaction with their father produced an irreparable rift in the family. After Kody's first 3 wives left him and the Pauley family, Robyn and he were the only ones remaining. It has been really unfortunate that Robyn's 5 have been cut off from the OG 13. The years they had spent together as a family had been destroyed. Thankfully, everyone came together to bury Garrison, the son of Janelle and Kody, in Wyoming. After that, Maddie sat down with her sibling and Leon Brown, the long-lost kid of Mary Brown. Maddie mentioned throughout their conversation that she wished to get back in touch with Robyn's children. She began by expressing her annoyance with their father, Kody, even going so far as to call the Sister Wives star by his name rather than Dad. "I'm upset about what happened with Kody, but I still have control over how I respond and how I reciprocate, so I'm still choosing how I do that." Maddie went on to say that she felt sad for her father and his 5 kids with Robyn. She continued by saying that she would like to have a conversation with the children of Kody and Robyn. Will there be reconciliation? Maddie Brown Brush seems to be able to keep her father and his wife away from their kids. She dislikes the distance and is aware that they are her siblings. Sister Wives has spent the last 3 episodes in mourning for Garrison Brown, who committed suicide in March 2024. Even though they were separated, everyone gathered to bid him farewell. But while everyone else was at the opposite end of the grave, Robyn's children were on one side with her and Kody. It was nice to see several children welcome Robyn's 5 as they entered the cemetery. Fans of Sister Wives thought Robyn was solely to blame for her family's distance from the other 3. Furthermore, they provided explanations for their feelings. They thought Robyn was in charge of every aspect of their lives, including their phones. Moreover, Robyn seemed to make her children feel unwelcome. Meanwhile, some viewers thought Maddie and Leon were attempting to use television to connect with their siblings. There's no shortage of outrage in the Sister Wives fandom, but this time, the backlash is especially fierce. Robyn Brown, often seen as the most polarizing figure in the Brown family, has once again stirred up controversy. During what should have been a heartfelt, solemn moment on the show, a 3-part tribute to the late Garrison Brown, Robyn made a comment so tone-deaf, so wildly inappropriate, that fans were left stunned and sickened. The emotional tribute to Garrison was meant to focus on healing, unity, and remembrance. Instead, Robyn's now infamous remark about Kody looking yummy on horseback during the family's time in Wyoming shattered any sense of solemnity and quickly became the focal point of fan fury. This essay explores why viewers are so livid, how Robyn has repeatedly failed to read the room, and what her disgusting comment reveals about her role in the ongoing collapse of the Brown family dynamic. A history of narcissism? Robyn Brown's track record of tone-deaf moments. Before diving into the current controversy, it's crucial to understand the long pattern of behavior that has led fans to view Robyn Brown through a critical lens. Since she entered the Brown family, Robyn has repeatedly centered herself in situations that should have been about others. From the infamous tissue box crying sessions to her emotionally manipulative pleas for family unity that seemed to benefit only her nuclear family with Kody, Robyn has become infamous for reframing the family's struggles to suit her narrative. Fans argue that Robyn's sense of self-importance skyrocketed after becoming the legal wife of Kody in 2014, a move that effectively displaced Mary and solidified Robyn's role as the favored spouse. She's been accused of steering Kody away from his relationships with his older children and pushing Mary to stay in a marriage that no longer served her, just so Robyn wouldn't feel abandoned in a failing plural structure. So when Robyn Brown opened her mouth to comment on how yummy Kody looked on horseback during a burial trip for Garrison, viewers didn't see it as an isolated misstep. They saw it as the latest example of her deeply ingrained selfishness and detachment from the emotional reality of the rest of the family. The comment that sparked outrage. On the May 18, 2025 episode of Sister Wives, the Brown family gathered in Wyoming for a somber occasion, the burial of Garrison Brown, who tragically passed away earlier this year. Garrison, a fan favorite known for his honesty and independence, was beloved by viewers and had a particularly close relationship with his mother, Janelle. The atmosphere was one of grief and respect, except, apparently, for Robyn Brown. Instead of using the opportunity to show support for Janelle or offer a reflection on Garrison's life, Robyn took a moment to gush over Kody. Sitting casually, she remarked how yummy he looked riding a horse and playing cowboy, marveling at how attractive he appeared. Fans immediately took to social media to call her out. Everyone else is in tears and Robyn's getting turned on? What is wrong with this woman? One viewer wrote. She's truly disgusting. Not everything is about her fantasy life with Kody, another added. Even neutral viewers, those who typically try to give cast members the benefit of the doubt, were appalled. The scene didn't just feel inappropriate, it felt performative and self-indulgent. This wasn't just a misread moment, it was a slap in the face to those genuinely mourning Garrison's death. Viewers react, this woman has no awareness. Fan forums, Reddit threads, and comment sections were immediately flooded with viewer backlash. Robyn's lack of emotional awareness became the dominant topic of discussion. Her lack of awareness is astounding. Saying this was so inappropriate at that time. I honestly could not believe this woman could be this clueless and insensitive, one Redditor commented. Yep, she is not getting a good edit. Everyone else crying and there is Robyn getting horned up, another wrote bluntly. Some viewers pointed out the chilling contrast between Janelle sobbing over her son and Robyn daydreaming about her cowboy fantasy. There was no empathy, no collective mourning, no acknowledgement of the gravity of the moment, just Robyn, lost in her own world where only Kody matters. Is editing to blame, or has Robyn finally been exposed? A few fans wondered if the show's editors were setting Robyn up to fail by including her yummy comment in such a somber episode. After all, reality TV is notorious for manipulating narratives. But many rejected that idea. In fact, they believed this wasn't bad editing, it was accurate editing. I think the editors are done protecting Robyn. They're letting her show who she really is, one fan noted. The edit doesn't lie. That's who she is and always has been. She's just not as good at hiding it anymore, another said. The truth likely lies somewhere in between. Editing may play a role, but Robyn said what she said. It wasn't a voiceover or a misquote. It was a full-on, unsolicited moment of thirst during her stepson's burial. No amount of clever cutting can fabricate that level of insensitivity. Kody and Robyn's fun vacation during a tragedy? To make matters worse, fans noticed that Robyn and Kody seemed to treat the Wyoming trip as more of a mini getaway than a family tragedy. While other family members mourned, Kody and Robyn went horseback riding with their children. Robyn commented on the beauty of the location and seemed to bask in her private family moments, as though they were on a rustic honeymoon rather than attending a memorial. This has led to even more